I'm going first. Again, hooray. Just what I wanted. Yeah, these aren't numbers that I want when I'm going first. I might see what people feel about me putting out 3 species. It's dangerous, they might just eat them, but like if other people join me, then, you know, the eating gets pretty shared around if someone does start eating them. Like, I'd love to wait until next turn, but if I'm putting in this much food, I don't really want to. It feels like Funk might just be on a slow phone. Although Regularus not being able to put in yet is interesting. Wait and see what happens if Funk finally gets here, if that also prompts Regularus to get in on the action. Yep, so this game's progressing well. Might ask. Yeah, I've been playing this game with people for years, so... yeah, I love this game as a multiplayer game. Yeah... Cool. Oh, okay, Funk left. Just, you know, if my opponent really does want to play it as the 2-player game, I'll give them that. But, if they don't... He's not really saying much. He doesn't really seem to have been there, he just kind of had that prepared. Because it played out pretty quickly, and he's not saying anything. Okay, he wants to keep playing. Okay, 1 carnivore into my 3 species is not too bad. But he might attack this over my species just because it has a cooperation. Sorta hopeful. Oh, sad. So I'm like 1 card down on everyone else. Wow, that's a lot of cooperations. And I can't defend anything this round. I think I'd like to keep them all, see what kind of defences I draw. But I certainly won't be playing any of them. If I get lucky and I keep the 2 species, I get lucky and keep the 2 species. If not, you know, maybe I get some defences. Well, if I played them, they're just going to get attacked and killed, and they're really useful to have around and keep around. If I can draw some defences, I can maybe play them with some defences, and actually use them effectively. There's no point just playing into a carnivore that's just going to kill everything. And this carnivore is just going to kill everything. Thankfully, also of some of the other players, but I'm definitely going to be dropping down a species, and this guy's going to be keeping everything alive. How high are the AIs going anyway? Because they usually go really high. Even me going 2 was a bit annoying. I thought about the cooperation 0, but I'm pretty happy with the cooperation. Yeah, if the AI just not drawing an ambush, or if he did draw one not using it, is sort of annoying. I would hope if he drew one that he would have used it. That is still not what I would have considered to be defensive traits. This is sort of annoying, because I'd like to do something, but I really can't. So like this guy to starve, but I'm not getting any, you know, strong negatives either. He's still not putting in something to deal with this, because that's the AI. They're just terrible. No, so if I can get this watering hole to go low, I can use these long necks and cooperations and this foraging to do really well in it. Even if it's not very low, once I can start eating faster than everyone, that's still okay. So yeah, this guy eats that, eats this, and he's just being an AI. Really bad AI. And these things are all still going to survive because there's heaps of food. Yeah, I'm pretty far behind. Still definitely a chance if I can get enough to defend myself that I can catch up. I may also have to defend with Warning Call. Slightly annoying since this is already here, this guy might pull an ambush. Okay, I have got the hard shell and the Warning Call now, which is more than nothing. I'll put in this. I think I have enough cooperations that I'm also happy to use one to make a species, to get myself 3 species. Okay, so yeah, I can definitely defend well this round with this. I'd love to save the intelligence, but that's not going to happen right now. I'll put one of these out here, just in case I end up deciding that the 0 is worthwhile saving up. I'll do that. There's plenty of food going to be here, so this round I'm not going to use the long neck, because I actually need to take food out of here. So this can be where this guy just, you know, makes an ambush carnivore and kills me now. Be a good way to cement his lead. Okay, so this AI has just made a horned species for this carnivore to eat. We would have extincted it if this AI hadn't been such a dumbass. Also, heaps of food. Is Fred going really high now? He is, because he does need it. This Regularus, which there's only one of, went 0. Sensible. I did go 5, and I could only eat 4, which was a touch high. So then would be to get these all up to so 2, 2, and 4 population this round, and save the long necks for next round. Given the potential vulnerability that this guy has to me saving one of these ambushes, I will save one of the ambushes. So that's got 2, 2, and 4. I think I'm probably okay to attempt to get 8 of these. Again, if this Regularis plays an ambush, he can smash me in the face. Bit annoying. I don't really have many options right now. Just a risk that I'm going to have to accept because one AI was too dumb to make the other AI unable to use his carnivore. Of course, this guy, as I said, can also make a carnivore to deal with me as well. Oh, if he goes 6 body size, I'm also a little bit boned. I should have considered that. Maybe just shoved a long neck in there. See what he got. It's an ambush. See how he feels about attacking this instead of attacking me. But the AI, wow, I underestimated that. I really thought we were going to go higher. So I'm doing some starvation here too. Awesome. I think these ones are the sensible ones. Okay, this is kind of good. Ish. It was good. Okay, that's good. Okay, I need to find alternative defenses now. Really happy with the idea of playing the scavenger if this guy can still eat. He may not be able to eat though. He can eat me a little bit, which is annoying. I didn't get any extra defenses. Other than this defensive herding that I can put on this one. I can make sure this guy can deal with this if it goes up to body size of, you know, more than this. Oh yeah, his symbiotic one starved to death completely. That was good. So I kind of have enough long necks to just do this and then see what it rolls around into. Yeah, I'm not seeing my pack hunter dream ever happening here. Okay, so the warning call will still work. The real worry is that the hard shell will not. And now that I know that the warning call is working... So, that can only be a total of 9. If I really want to, I can push harder on the amount of body size that this has. But I think I'm okay just making it so, you know, he can't fully extinct it right now. If it's only going to cost me 2 more cards to keep it safe. I don't really want to cost all the long necks, but it might be worth it. Especially if he can now attack this. Oh, he can't, because that's defended by this warning call. Yeah, okay, making sure I'm not the only target here is a good idea. I'm just not sure if he's going to have any targets. Yeah. Yeah, oh, he can eat this once, which is kind of good. It gets me a few food. Does mean I'm a bit sad that I threw away all my long necks. Yeah, that's right, not big enough because no ambush anymore. So I am catching up to what Fred was getting earlier. Okay, so what I can do is I can actually make a carnivore that's big enough to attack this as one of my species, using the pack hunting. And I think that'll go pretty well. So this is looking pretty safe, that's okay. So If I want to be able to eat enough... this is the one that already has the body size. I could put it here, but then this one doesn't get to eat very easily. But it'd be great to have a fat tissue that I fill up on that species. Like, because I can just straight up do this. It'll fill up really easily, and I just have to worry about how this one eats. Like, hopefully I can get a couple eats in, right? Because, yeah, this thing can easily eat this 3 times, which is great for that. So I'd end up just doing this. That one's got a long neck still, so I can do it like that. So we'll see what I get on this. I ruined getting it from the long neck. I ruined the... Oh, he can attack me back, though. Oh, that's annoying. Ah, screw it. Ah, fuck. I'm not gonna get it all down. So he gets to attack once, which I should have had one more population on here. Bit sad that I don't now. But I tried to get it up. This guy gets to eat pretty fast. I think I still get one more on this one. So yeah, this should have still had one more card. I just spent too long trying to make that decision. Okay, so I do need to make sure that I am going to get to feed enough times, so I'll eat this. It won't fill me up. I only need to eat once more on that, so this is still fine. See, this should have had one more population, one more food. So I should have had 2 more points, basically, from that play. If I'd been a bit more decisive. Won anyway, but should have been 61.